Justice served over there.
Definitely really excited about BI. I think that from the moment he came to our team, amount of work and preparation. He had a really hard summer with a lot of recovery, a lot of like boring exercises and stuff to get him healthy, to get him on the floor. And he may being able to play 52 games for us this year out of 54. It's just testament to all amount of work that he put in, and then the performance on the court and how he's affecting our team and how much he's loved on this team. Definitely, I think he deserves this recognition, and so happy for him.
Why has he been such a seamless fit? Not so much necessarily just the basketball, but as a person.
He's an amazing human being. He cares about his teammates. He cares about winning. He cares about all the right stuff, and he just. From the day when he walked in, he felt the same thing from the group over here. That this group is focused on each other, focused on winning and how to get better, and he identifies with that. So it's awesome to see how he affects our team.
Is there an element that he's brought to the team that you guys didn't have previously?
And he's a player that his offensive tools and his ability to create his own shot was really important for us. But more than that, he does really good job of playmaking, and the defense decides to put two players on him. He's able to find his teammates, and one area that he's really getting better at is making quicker decisions, being much more effective with less dribbles and then getting after it right away. So he's doing a great job there, and then defensively, his length, and the rim protection and hands activity, it's really helping our defense as well.
On that point about the dribbling, I mean, overall, it feels like he's just taking less dribbles in your offense as compared to where he's played at previously. And I know that's something that you really want kind of all your players to sort of be more efficient in terms of not having to take as many dribbles. How did Brandon adjust to that, and how open was he to sort of changing his game, even though he was already an all-star?
And, he is a type of player that he just wants to continue to get better and to affect winning. And that was one of the things we talked about, that it's very important for our team, and that's how this team is playing. And he also understands that if he gets off the ball, that there is a high probability chance that ball is going to come back to him as well. So he's doing a lot of great stuff there. And we talked about our team this morning. This last game against Indiana, everybody were talking about affecting the third quarter that Scotty had, and scoring in transition. But, there were 4 straight possessions that Scotty did score in transition, but B.I. busted his ass all the way to the corner and provided good spacing for Scotty. And he didn't have a problem with that because Scotty was making the right play, So everything for us is going two ways. We're going to give you a platform to play make, but also you got to make the right decisions and to make your teammates better as well.
What was the reaction in the middle of practice when you found out about Brandon, and how did everyone?
Yeah, we had planned some 45 minutes of practice for today. With 15 minutes in, we got those news. So I brought the team together, and we really celebrated it for a moment. And it was not. We did not have good conditions to finish the practice after this, so I canceled the rest of the practice.
Speaking of winning, the team that are coming in tomorrow, they have had a lot of winning this season. How do you approach the matchup? What's the secret ingredients that you can bring so you can be?
There are no secrets. They're a really good team. They're a really talented team. They play really hard, and we gotta be ready for that. We gotta be ready for their physicality. We need to bring our own physicality, our own grit that we're playing with, and as I said many times, playing against best teams in the league is very, very good for us. It's very beneficial. Every time when we play teams from the top standings, we always get better. We always learn something new about us and about the opponents. So we're really excited to play against the team of Detroit.
Did you see what happened in their game last night?
I did.
Is it a little harder to prep not knowing the status of 2 pretty important bigs for that team?
It is hard, but we have enough time to get ready.
If they're maybe the most physical team in the league or right up there, where do you rank your team, and how do you kind of get the balance of not going over the edge like yesterday but still being physical?
There are different ways of physicality. There are different things how you can be physical. our physicality is not really based on muscle and size, which we don't have a lot of that. But our physicality is more based on our activity and us being in right spots and us covering for each other. It's kind of like team aspect of it. And a lot of those most physical teams, they just like really do really good job in all ball screens and the grabbing and holding and like making it hard to execute and run your offense. So it's something for us that we need to play against and improve on. So as I said, it's always great to play against those type of teams because we always benefit from that.
Do you see a common thread in your struggle against some of the top 10 teams in the league?
Physicality and slowing us down and us not really sticking with a game plan and what we need to do against that type of defense.
Any update on Colin?
Colin did not go through practice today. He is going to miss the game tomorrow, and we'll see where he lands after that. But he needs a little bit of downtime over here.
Is he still going All-Star Weekend?
Say again?
Is he still going All-Star Weekend?
Yes.
And is Jakob going to be questionable, I guess, until game time?
He's going to be questionable, yes, until tomorrow. Yeah.